Hello everyone, this is DavidViadel23 and welcome to the Mandragon's Cave. Today we are gonna be doing Inktober52 and the word is splash. So as soon as I seen it, just gonna be marking the space that we have more or less to draw. As soon as I seen it, I thought about the Little Mermaid, a scene in the Disney movies. I'm a very fan of the Disney movies. This is a scene when she is kind of singing and at the beginning of the movie and comes out of the water with a big splash with the wave and everything. And I want to do something like this with a splash, but a caricature and a comic thing and a funny thing. Okay, so maybe I do like a small caricature of myself in that scene, and let's see how it goes. For today's video, I'm gonna be drawing with this Unipin fine line 0.05. Okay, I think this is the smallest size that I could find. This is a new pen. I've been doing a lot of sketches with this one lately in personal work in another sketchbook, and it works really nice. It works so nice that I kind of consumed the full pen. So because sometimes I draw really hard and the tip it gets stuck inside, and yeah, I have always these problems with all the fine liners, any brand I buy. So yeah, today no sketch with pencil or color pencil, and let's go into it and let's see how is this gonna be. This is my favorite thing to do, sketch with drawing without pencil or without color pencil. So when I have nothing to do and I'm just my sketchbook doing some random sketches, like I explained in my previous video with the big pen, I would use pen to draw, and if something is not nice looking, it doesn't matter because it's just a sketch, and I want to use this space as well, kind of the same, like it doesn't need to be perfect. This is just this Inktober, let's say this Inktober corner. It's just gonna be for things like this, nice sketches, and if something is good. If something is a little bit more, that we are not that happy, doesn't matter. So Little Mermaid is something like this, but we don't want to do a girl. We want to do a caricature of myself, but with maybe super long hair. And then we will have this big splash at the back, a lot of water at the back. So as I was saying, I'm really fan of Disney movies. I grew up with them. I remember for Christmas I used to have, in Santa Claus used to bring me a Kinder and a movie, Disney movie. So back home I have shelf full of all the VHS movies like Little Mermaid, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Hercules, and I always loved it. I think I studied what I studied, and I pursued this career in art and everything because of these movies and all these things. So yeah, feel free to say in the comments if you feel like me that you really like this. You really like these movies as well, and which one is your favorite. I think I have I want to do it, the body like mermaid, so I need to morph and change a little bit everything here, but yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit weird to see, because yeah, the shape in the movie is very let's say, I don't know, poetic, or like, you know, it's a song, and it's it's a scene that you're creating, a scenario here, so it looks a little bit, because when she comes off the water, she's kind of twisting the body, like singing and everything, and you have this girly waist. I don't want to do girly waist for my caricature, but it is gonna be a little bit weird, the drawing, how it's gonna look. But yeah, these mermaids in Disney have this kind of V shape here, and yeah, let's do some. Okay, some small details there, here and there. I don't want to go much into detail, so I just want to do a sketch like this. You see the hand should be enough, like this, and here as well. Okay, and obviously we need a big splash. This is a recommendation when you are doing. I love to do a splash, do water, do snow, do things like this. Like, I don't really do backgrounds, but when I'm drawing, I will always do a lot of expressive lines around, like this, like comic, and I love it. So an advice is, don't work only in one part. Just try to see the splash is coming from behind, like this, like a palm tree. So I want to do it opening like this, so that's why I do like wings in this position, some random splashes around as well, and it will help. I'm not talking about realism here, okay? So if you realize, I always talk more kind of cartoon and Disney and Warner and things like this. So what is gonna help to the drawing to make this splash effect, it will be the how dynamic it is, a drawing, like, so you can play with those, all these little lines that we are doing here. You see, we do a lot of movement everywhere, so there's a big splash here at the back. Even if this is, is this not is how you will see it in real life. We are doing cartoon, we are doing caricature, and yeah, something like this. You can do the circles like flat, like they have speed, they are getting deformed like drops, and you can actually do more drops like this as well, like they are falling here. Combine different types. Yeah, something like this is very nice, I would say. So this is, as I said, Inktober52, week 4. Word is splash. And if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, I'm doing this kind of saga and this collection of drawings of Inktober52, and this is a challenge where you have to draw the prompt that is given to you, and they will give, Inktober52 will give one prompt per week during the full year, and we are gonna try to do some of them, and then you have the normal Inktober that happens in the month of October, that you will have one prompt per day, and yeah, it invites you to draw with to draw with the prompts and share your content. So kind of you refresh a little bit your skills, and you create a little bit of concept of community, and you get back to the habit of drawing. It's very good. I've been participating a couple of years already, and I love it. And you can always kind of take reference from these small challenges online, and do your own projects, your own ideas. And yeah, don't worry if you're starting with these kind of challenges, to try to be more constant. And don't worry about it too much if you can't be 100% constant, and you say, oh, I forgot to do one or two, or I done one but it's half, because we all start like that. I remember at the beginning, the first Inktober I done, only I will do maybe one, and then I will forget 2-3 days, and then I will do those 3-4 in one day, and then I will do only one or two, you know, depend of how I was feeling that day. I didn't have like much of a consistency there. But by now, this year, I've done everything day after day very nice, last year as well, so I kind of got in the habit of practicing and drawing more and more. And yeah, so this is what I would do when I'm at home without a camera, not recording, not doing anything special for online or for social media. I would sit, grab like a pen or a pencil, but I always prefer more pen, as I said. I don't know, it feels most comfortable for me, the touch and how it looks. And I will do this. I will start drawing a little bit, sketching here and there, doing some lines, doing some, you know, a little bit of movement. Last night I was doing a character, and I would write things around as well about the character, like in this case, Little Mermaid, caricature, myself, long hair like mermaid, big splash, things about it, no, where am I, you know, what sea am I, things like this. You can practice this kind of drawing at home. You don't need to record yourself, you don't need to think too much about it, it's just a matter of practicing. And yeah, so I think this is looking very nice. What we can try to do is maybe add a little bit of color around, just to, you know, to give a little bit of life to the drawing. And yeah, so that is me with my reddish, gingery brown beard, as you can see in my logo. Then put a little bit of brown there, and maybe this one can do as well. I don't have red hair, I have kind of brown hair, but Ariel in the movie has very, very red hair, and maybe it can be really funny if I do it like this. So I'm gonna paint a little bit. So my big glasses, like Harry Potter. I'm a very, very fan of Harry Potter. Recently I bought the books. I always wanted a nice edition and things like this, but years passed and I never bought it. And the other day I saw it in a shop and I said, you know what? I'm gonna buy this nice edition that looks like cartoon. The edition I bought, the drawings looks like cartoon, like I would draw. If you see other things in my Instagram, you will see that I have like I done a full kind of drawing. I done one drawing per movie of them with caricature, like for me representing each one of the movies or each one of the books, and that was a lot of fun. I think it was last year or 2 years ago, more or less. and that was really nice. So feel free to, you have all my links here in YouTube. You can jump into Instagram and gossip a little bit and investigate what I have in other platforms as well. And if you like it as well, like it and follow and everything, that's gonna help me as well to see, that people is watching these videos and enjoying it like me, and yeah. So as you see today, this is more like a chit-chat video, talking a little bit about what I like and doing a little bit of drawing. No pressure. We are gonna do one thing. We're gonna do a mix. I'm not this tanned. I'm actually quite white, like a vampire. But yeah, I really love to use these browns for the tones when I paint characters, because I can use this kind of shadowing effect, and it is very nice. So we are gonna make this Ariel splash red, as she has her red hair like this, but we are gonna add a little bit of brown, or maybe we're gonna do it a little bit more dark. This may be the color that I used already another day to do a red hair design. I don't have any Disney drawing here yet, but I will. As I'm saying, I'm really fan of Disney. We are doing this funny caricature today, but I think I wanna do like Inktober, like One Piece videos. I wanna do maybe a kind of a collection of videos with Disney references, and I may do, I don't know, Buzz Lightyear, Woody, and plenty of the characters. Okay, so the bottom for Ariel is this kind of emerald, turquoise, very sweet color that I don't have in color. This I think is the most accurate I may found in my box. But yeah, it's looking very nice like this too. I wanna do the rock darker. I wanna do the rock much more darker. I got these new pens, no brand. I haven't tried yet, so today is gonna be experiment. I can feel already that they don't paint much. Sometimes I have some brand stuff, sometimes I have some no brand that I will buy in random places or for kids, and sometimes I'm lucky and they work better for me than the good ones. So don't worry if you feel like, oh my god, I don't have a good, expensive, nice set of colors or pens or things like this. It doesn't matter. You just draw with whatever you find, with the quality of paper that whatever you find as well. This sketchbook, I think I paid like £2 for it. And the pencils, like a set of 20 or 30. I found it in discount as well in a shop in town. This was £3 as well. And sometimes I will grab these kind of items in discounts that I found everywhere, and I will say, I'm gonna give it a try. And most of the time I end up enjoying more this type of colors and this type of materials than I don't know, expending like 20, 30 or 40 quid in a proper good brand of material. So I here at home I have everything. I have some from brand more expensive, like I showed you some of the Tombow and some of this one as well, Onipin. I never tried it before, but last year I started buying a couple of them, a little bit expensive as well, but I I think if you buy it individually, it's like almost £4 or something like this, but they have big packs. And that's what I bought. If you see here, I have some here. I bought a big pack that they have, maybe like 10, 12 different numbers. That's the thickness. As you go up, it's thicker. They have 1, 2, they have until 8, I think, and it's gonna be thick. And yeah, so basically with those ones, you buy more. I think I paid £7. £7, 12. And if you buy it individually, it's almost 4 only for one. So yeah, keep an eye on these things, and you can save a little bit of coin there. This is very nice, and this pen as well. Don't press if you use this type of pen, the liners, and it can give you a really nice liner effect, like see, if you see there. I don't know how good it's gonna look in the camera, but here in person it looks very nice. And as we've seen, as we said before, let's grab a couple of different blues. This is just kind of trying to see where my lines are gonna be falling. That's why I'm doing this shape. But as I said in my previous videos as well, try to draw and paint and color with intention. So the water, the splash is coming from behind me, so I'm gonna be doing like a palm tree, like this. Okay, like this, like a palm tree. Here I went too quick, and yeah, but we can camouflage it now in a bit. You see? It's because I have the camera here and everything as well, and it's a little bit weird to draw in this posture, but you see, the other way around, like this. Some of the splashes. No need to focus very, a lot in all of this. Just draw, lay some colors, try to enjoy here, and then another different, a little bit higher tone. Do the intention, like see, you see the lines that we've done with the pen. Do like the intention here that I've done first. The drawing, press a little bit more with the same color, but pressing a little bit more, you can have these effects as well. I'm using a little bit darker tone, but it is almost the same, okay, so you can see the difference, but yeah, it looks very sweet, very nice. And yeah, I actually could be a Disney princess. You see, it looks there and it looks very nice. Do random ones outside without having the lines as well. Yeah. I fancy going for a little bit higher tone. If you see, 1, 2, 3. We do a little bit higher tone as well. Let's do a little bit of shadow here. Looking very nice. Looking very nice. And to be honest, we finished already. I'm just adding some details here. This is like a kind of different video that I normally do. Normally I go more into the story, more into details, but we don't need to all the time. We don't need to. Sometimes I'll give you shorter videos, sometimes I'll give you longer videos, and that's no problem. Depends on the material or depends on what the thing I want to talk about. Today is quick sketch, colored. That's important as well. Colored. That always takes a little bit more of time. Of Splash, Inktober52, and yeah, looking very nice. Let's do some. I always like to add a little bit of black. I have this really nice one, big one now, but I'm gonna end up using the small one too that I have there, because I'm sentimental and I always like to kind of use my colors and my pens until I can't use them more. I missed a little bit here and here. And yeah, I think this is it for today's video. This is DavidViadel23, DavidViadel23, you can say it as you want, and this is the Mandragon's Cave. We've been drawing Inktober52, number 4, Splash, and this is my caricature with the splash of the mermaid, the Little Mermaid movie from Disney. I hope you enjoy it, and thank you very much. See you later. Bye.